Friday, June 26th, let's play the Collector Booster Box game for Marvel Superheroes. Actually, I told a lie. It is not the 26th for me, it's the 26th for you, the day this video is airing, but I have recorded it 2 days earlier, so for me, it's actually the 24th. What exactly does that mean? Well, it means pre-sale prices are out of control, and I'm not just talking about Collector Booster Boxes as a whole. Oh my God, are they really going for that much? Is that what I paid? Let's check in on Spider-Man Collector Booster Boxes and see if the value held. So these used to sell for that, and that is what people are buying now. I wonder if it'll go the same direction as that. Maybe. What's the chase card from this set versus the chase card from that set? Well, yeah. Do your own math. Nonetheless, I am going to crack open this booster box of Marvel Superheroes and see if I can get what I paid for the box in value. As I do so, I'm going to guess the value of the various cards. Considering I have no knowledge of Marvel characters or its history, this is going to be a very, very interesting endeavor on my part. And in honor of the 6 Infinity Stones, I am giving away 6 Collector Booster Boxes of Marvel Superheroes on my next Whatnot stream on Tuesday, June 30th at 3 p.m. Pacific. You know what? I don't want to do that. I want to give away 12. That's right, I'm seeing double. We're giving away 12 Collector Booster Boxes of Marvel Superheroes plus 1 Collector Booster Box of Spider-Man. It was buy 12, they were actually just kind of giving them out at the door for any purchase. It's still $350 or whatever. Whatnot is just like if Twitch and eBay had a baby. People like myself get to stream opening up packs. There's great deals and of course big giveaways like the one I'm doing on Tuesday. So yeah, come hang out with me as I give away 12 Collector Booster Boxes of Marvel Superheroes and that one of Spider-Man, and I'm giving you all $15 credit when you create a brand new account just by going to www.whatnot.com/invite/Tolarian College. So $15 to spend on magic products, accessories, cards, packs, whatever you want from me to you, and maybe, just maybe, walk away with a free Collector Booster Box courtesy of Whatnot, sponsor of this video. And here we go. More of a warning than ever before. I do not know the values of cards in this set beyond we want the Mind Stone, we want some of those nice, cool art versions of name characters. Ooh, and speaking of characters, I said this to a friend of mine a moment ago. It's like, oh, it's Marvel Superheroes, but we got the Beast, and we've got X-Men on the box and in the set, presumably. And they said to me, well, they're Marvel characters, Prof. I said, I know they're Marvel characters, but I would have thought, and we did our prediction video before we knew X-Men were in Marvel Superheroes, and I was like, oh, X-Men seems like a Marvel property that would support its own set. And I wouldn't be surprised if they still did it, although there's a lot of X-Men in this set. And I'm surprised, just genuinely surprised, that it wasn't like, hey, maybe, especially if my theory that we're doing 6 of these is correct, maybe instead of doing just all the Marvel superheroes in one set, and the villains are in here too, we got the Doctor Doom, be like, hey, how about the Avengers? And I'm saying that because of the movie, but you get the idea. And then it's like, another set is the X-Men, and maybe at the end, you have the war of all the different things coming together, or maybe you do one set. Anyway, we're looking for the Mind Stone. We're looking for some of those big ones, and you're looking to see me make some incredibly way out there predictions on prices. But no matter what that prediction is and what the truth is, always buy singles. It is still, as of today, not pre-release, pre-sale, but when the video goes live, it'll be launched. Pre-release was last week for you watching this here and for me recording it. I would encourage you, just for fun, when you see the prices here, know that this was that pre-sale pricing, and then at launch, the day this video goes live, they go down. Some cards go up, but most cards go down, and I really encourage you, Go over to Mana Pool, look at the prices, and see for yourself, wow, what's the difference? All right, so as usual, we're not even going to guess commons except the first pack. I do not think that this is $2 or $2 or $2. Is that uncommon territory now? Gosh, look at that set symbol. So we only had 3 commons? Okay. Well, we're at to Thor Odinson now. Are there any uncommons worth $2 or more as of the recording of this video? Possibly. So we're going into uncommons, and then we're going into Eerie Gravestone. TVA Bureaucrat. Spider UK. Wait a minute. Spider UK was from the Spider-Man set. Are these like reprints? I don't know. I don't know what a pack is anymore. I'm going to say the Human Torch. It's Johnny Storm. I'm going to say that there may be cards worth more than 2. The editor will keep an eye open in that. I think that when we get to cards such as this is where we're going to guess prices. I'm going to guess the price here is probably, even though it's a really cool foil full art, probably still only about, $7.50. Is it like right before the full art land? I always say those should be $2 at least, but possibly not. Time Warp. Oh, snap. Woo. See, I can have fun with Marvel when they reprint classic Magic cards. I'm happy. I'm excited. I'm saying $10. Ooh, Captain America, team leader. He's green. He's mean. Oh no, wait, he's down there. Sorry, my eyes were just drawn to the okay. All right, he's Captain America, and he's worth I don't know, $12.69. I think that these are some of the, so part of the problem with all the treatments is it's hard to tell what the chase is. And if I was going through the pack and it was like the whole pack being card, and then one card in one pack, whoa, Captain America in the full art. You get that and you go, that's really cool, but I don't even know what is the valuable thing that I'm looking for. And I'm still gonna say, with all due love and respect to my dear friend Ristic, doesn't look like a Magic card. And I hate this treatment in particular. This is okay. It looks like a card from another game, to be honest with you. But this is okay. I don't have an objection to this other than I feel that it doesn't quite look like a Magic card too much. It's not too bad. This is the one I have the problem with. The Fiery Emancipation, which is a card I love, by the way. Have it in several of my Commander decks. That's gotta be, well, 15? Sorry, I missed a few guesses. The others, oh, okay. That is a great card. You saw it in our best of list. Pack 1. We're gonna say this card is nice. We're gonna say this card is show me 69.69. I'm pretty sure this is this is one blue. We talked about this in our best of. Wow, yeah, there's so much that you do with Bruce Banner and the Incredible Hulk. I think, and I'm gonna be fair here, because you know I'm the crank. This is Prof. Prof is trying to be very fair in this video. Really, I am. I don't like this. And I think this is fine. I don't think it really, this looks a little bit more like a Magic card with that. This, I wish it had there. I wish, though, that you were going through it like this, and maybe you find, like this, if you found this as a rare card, if it was rare, this would be the coolest thing in the world. I think the design is actually really good here. I'm gonna say it. Can't read a word of that. I can read Hulk and Incredible and the. I cannot read a word of that. I'm not exaggerating. I can't read it. I don't know what this card is doing based on this, but as a special collectible, commemorative Marvel thing. I think this is cool. Prof's gonna say it. I don't like Marvel as a property. I don't dislike it, but it ain't my jam. I don't have the nostalgia for it. I don't like 6 sets of Marvel. I would think 1 like Final Fantasy would be fine. Put all that stuff aside. I think it's a cool card. I really do. I think the problem is that the pack is just filled, look at that, with all that sort of stuff. And then it just gets washed away. And I'm just a real believer that if most of what you opened was this throughout everything, and then you got one of those, it would feel so much more special. We had this thing called Expeditions in Battle for Zendikar. And they went on to be called Masterpieces in Kaladesh. And I think they were the coolest thing ever. They were very rare. They looked very different, and they leaned into the feel of a premium Magic card. But I think that Incredible Hulk is pretty cool. Now, I don't know. Am I going to see 1 million of those? I don't know what the breakdown of this is. Okay. Not going to name prices here. Let's go through it. But that's just my feeling. And I'm trying to... Oh, nice. Captain America, the Living Legend. There's some pretty good uncommons in this set. You know, I'll be honest. I think I named the video. Well, we do multiple. Now we have to do multiple thumbnails. The business of YouTube. So I don't know which one it landed on. But I definitely had a version of the thumbnail for my best of that is like, Prof doesn't like Marvel, but Prof likes these cards. There are good cards here. I'm not saying it means the set overall is an A set, but there are some A designs. There are some A designs here. So I think the way we're doing this is right before the land. There's a chance that card has some value. So I'll say what? $5? Show me a $2 land. Wolverine! I remember that. Wolverine claws out. Must resist. You know, $8 and change. I'm so sorry, but I can't pronounce Hatut Zarazi with respect to the Strike Force. I'm sure they're great, but I'll just say $4. Gleaming Bastion. What is the land of it? Is it this? It looks like the land's being attacked. There, satellite feed. Oh wow. Remember when people were upset that there was like a car in the background of a Walking Dead card, and Wizards was like, chill out, chill out. Here we go, $10. Heroic Intervention. Now, again, this is the stuff. This is great, y'all. I'm actually seeing this in person. Oh, it's a really cool collectible. It's a really cool collectible. This is ugly AF. And if you don't know what that means, ask your parents. But Heroic Intervention, I don't know, $24 card. Hey, Captain America Super Soldier. Some spice. Now, is Captain America anywhere near Hulk? I think we're at $40 for Cap. No cap. No cap. I don't know what no cap means. No cap. I know what I've got a 50% guess at no cap. If something is cap, it means it is either true or false. So no cap would simply mean it is either not true or not false. Meaning if not false meaning for real. Now in my day we said for real. We would say, or we might even not even say the R. We might say faux real. It was known to happen, and I'm not talking about that delicious soup and noodle dish, which I had for lunch the other day. No, I'm talking about for real, only way cooler. But so cap, I knew it the other day because I looked it up, but I forgot it. No cap. It means like no lie, right? I'm pretty close there. No cap. No cap. All right. So these are like the idea is they're the reprints. So we got more Spider-Man cards. Yeah, God, thank God. Right? That's the idea is they're reprints. I'm not guessing prices. If the editor sees something, if you see something, go ahead. I wanted to talk to you. Spider-Man to the rescue. Can we please stop with the Spider-Man. Too many Spider-Men. I mean, for God's sake, we just had the Spider-Man set with 100 Spider-Men, and they decide to reprint Spider-Man in this set, and they decide to put 8. Can we get to the freaking X-Men? Or, as I suggested at the start of this video, the Avengers. I am being positive. I'm saying this is a positive Prof video. It's against Spider-Man polluting the Avengers. I'm sorry, the Marvel superheroes. I didn't guess a price. Editor showed it. I'm sorry. I've got too much to say because I got to talk about Doctor Who. I was supposed to be talking about Doctor Who already. Editor, show prices as I talk about Doctor Who. Doctor Who is what I think of when I think of this set. I don't think of the $10. I don't think of the, Jennifer Walters, who transforms into the sensational She-Hulk. This is not so bad of a treatment layout like that. I like the name behind it. It's all right. I'm being positive. And I mean it too. I don't know the character. I mean, I know of the She-Hulk. I just don't know the backstory, sort of thing. Price on this, $30. Black Panther. That's gotta also be a $32 card, right? I don't even know. Maybe not. And there we go, Armor Wars. Now this, not a fan. It's, the saga, and the Doctor Who sagas are what made me warm to Doctor Who, specifically. I was like, this is beautiful. So maybe for you and Marvel, let me know, serious question. When Doctor Who was coming out, I was very I love Doctor Who. I love Doctor Who with all my heart. My character of the Professor is in many ways a bit of a reflection of someone who watched a lot of The Doctor and really liked that idea. And likes this kind of thing. And when I saw the sagas for Doctor Who, telling the story of some of my favorite Doctor Who stories, I really felt there was love and care put into that set. And I do have some issues with Doctor Who. I don't think it was I did give it a very high grade, the Commander decks at the time. I did have provisions on that my God, do not give this deck to a new player. My God, it's much more of you're getting, it was almost like a box set turned into Commander decks, but I thought it was clever, I thought it was interesting, I gave it a good grade. The sagas are what really touched my heart in Doctor Who, and I'm wondering, this looks like a big card, it's Arnim Zolo Biofanatic, looks like Krang, doesn't it? Didn't we just have Ninja Turtles? It is. Right? Anyway, $5. But my question for the Marvel fans watching is genuinely, does this page elicit, let me get it back for you. I'm really curious. Do you feel a similar kind of, does this spark joy for you right here? Do you go, oh, Armor Wars, I remember that tale. The things that are happening are a really good reflection of it. Now, when I saw the Doctor Who ones, show, a couple editor right next to it, just cross-dissolve between a few Doctor Who's. Be honest, show it 50-50. Be honest, is this my whole, he likes Doctor Who, so he's saying it looks better, or does it look better? Because I felt that the designs, I could read it like a normal saga, and I can't read that like a normal saga. And I thought that it was magic art depicting Doctor Who, and this does a thing that I thought they've done in some other sets where it's not magic art, it's Marvel comic book art on a magic card. I don't know. But maybe that's just me because I don't like Marvel, I don't know. It's Doctor Strange Surgeon. Like a surgeon, he's $8. I gotta stop naming prices because I have to talk about Doctor Who. And I have to talk about what happened. Doctor Who's been canceled. I called it when the last episode aired. I was like, that's it. It's, oh my God, no mercy. That's so ugly. That's so freaking ugly. I called it that when people online were challenging me. Whoa, see, come on. It's not just me. This is coming from someone who don't know Marvel. That looks cool. That did not look cool. This looks great. Come on. You got to give me that. I want at least one person to say, Prof, you're a hater, yo. We said yo a lot in my day. Prof, you're a hater, yo. But I agree with you, hater that you may be, that looks pretty cool. And that looks like, editor, you better bleep it. That looks like dog. That looks like absolute dog. That looks pretty cool. I think this looks pretty badass. Anyway, they canceled Doctor Who. There were a lot of reasons they canceled Doctor Who, but one of the things that happened was Doctor Who came back with the showrunner who actually brought Doctor Who back to mainstream audiences. And he launched the Whoinverse. This is why I'm talking about Doctor Who. And the idea of the Whoinverse was that they were doing Marvel. And they were doing all of the combined, shared Marvel stuff. And it even opened, see if you can find it, editor, like right here for a minute. Just show it, not, and they were like, it's the Whoinverse. And they just took the opening to Marvel where it shows all the things from the movies and they did Doctor Who stuff. And they're like, yeah, we're Marvel. We Marvel now. Well, you canceled now. And that isn't why they were canceled. None of that came to fruition, but it makes me think of things. And yeah, there's a connection to magic and I had to resist some tweets of saying, why not instead of copying someone else's thing, you invest in your own? Why not instead of trying to do someone else's thing, you do your own lore, your own story, your own characters, your own style? $10. And I just feel that, and they had to deal with Disney. They thought Disney was going to bring them mainstream, and that's the other thing. They're like, when you talk about, they're like, do you know? They literally said this. Do you know how many people it's going to bring into Doctor Who that we're streaming on Disney? Disney dropped them like a rock. Like a rock. From the first couple of episodes, they were like, nobody's watching the way we thought they would watch. Probably didn't help that the episodes sucked. Sorry, fans of the Tenant 2.0 and Shooty, but those episodes sucked. Like that art sucks. And it just makes me wish, can we just do our own thing and stuff? Or have a little class about it. Don't be chasing. That's why, to me, this also works. Because this does have that classy, it's magic, not trying to be like, we're not magic, we're something else. And that's just how I feel about it. Are we bringing in new people with universes beyond to Magic the Gathering? Absolutely. I met a lot of people saying to me, I came into Magic through a Universes Beyond set. One guy came up to me at Vegas and said, hey, sorry, but I came into Magic from Avatar. And I was like, don't say sorry about that. That's awesome. Actually, I loved Avatar and called it one of the best sets of the year, the best set of the year, tied with Final Fantasy and other Universes Beyond. I think that's great. I think that's totally great, bringing people in with the property. I hope Marvel brings a lot of people in, but I hope they stay as well. I really hope they stay. And recently, Red Hulk. That's fine. I like the borderless on this. I'm seeing a lot of thumbs up here. A lot of thumbs up. There was a red carpet event recently that a lot of people were kind of, I don't know if criticizing is the right word, but questioning, where a lot of Magic the Gathering content creators, from the Command Zone to many basically it was a lot of the faces you'd know showed up at this kind of Marvel red carpet event. You can show a little clip or two. It was just this, and they had cosplayers, and then they also had different people from, outside the industry, outside the Magic industry that play Magic or are connected to Marvel and stuff. And I think it's cool. I'm gonna say it. I went to the Spider-Man event. It was a little cheesy, but the red carpet one was fine. I was invited, which is also surprising. They also invited Jesse, which I thought was very classy of them. I don't know. That was an interesting one. We did not attend for more like, myriad reasons that prevented that. It was not a paid thing, not for us. I don't know if they were paying any of those folks. I don't think so, because usually to get me to show up to stuff like that, you gotta pay me. Sorry, but it's true. Sorry, Marvel, but you got those Disney bucks, so cough them up. They were like, we'll fly you out. I was like, I was also very busy, as was Jesse and all that stuff. So we didn't attend, but we were invited. It was nice that they invited us. Oh God, now everyone's gonna say that's why he's being nice to Marvel. It's not. If they paid me, maybe. They paid me to do the Spider-Man thing and I wasn't even nice to Spider. So there you go. Anyone who's there, you little in the comments, Prof will just, he takes a sponsorship. You know what I said about Spider-Man. There were a lot of videos. There you go. See that? There's the big one. Just see the I feel nothing right there? Right? They paid me. They paid me more money than I've ever been paid by anything I've done for anybody. And I'm not lying. From game nights live at MagicCon Vegas to many myriad other sponsored things. That. Show the photo. You know the photo. You know the photo. That is the most money I've ever made. For the company. It goes to my staff. It doesn't go in my pocket. But yeah, that was my biggest paycheck, as it were. And you saw what I did. So, if you still think that it affects me, which it does to a degree, Mr. Fantastic, Reed Richards, sure. Everything, this and that. But I hope that I have some level of Prof is kind of a loose effing cannon. And Don Draper's this like stuff, All right, MODOK, $20. Exotic Orchard, Serpent Society, pretty cool. $8.69. Horn of Greed, Toot. Oh, with the memes. I called it too. I said, I thought it was like, I said I don't want to, cure cancer. I want to make dinosaurs. And I said, they're going to make that a card. And I said, they're going to make shawarma a card. And they did these things. So there you go. And we've built now a partnership, a sponsorship with Manapool. Our prices here in this video and are with Manapool. I'd been using them just as a customer. They reached out and we talked, and I like them. I like the company, genuinely. I'm not a fan, as I talked about in other videos, of some of their competitors for online marketplaces due to business practices and things like that. And so we are working together with Manapool. We're trying to put up some really cool things. We've got some big things in the works. I do genuinely, and I had, but long before I was sponsored by them, encouraged people to go check out Manapool, if only to see the prices. And I really mean it when I say, here, let's get to a big one. Or actually, let's get right here. What's the price now? And then go look it up and check out what the price is. And you can do that on some other cards. But I think that I try very much to work with who and what lets me do positive things. And whatnot. I know you're already commenting on it. I'm giving you away all those collector booster boxes, and we've given away all that stuff. And local game stores put their inventory on Manapool. And so if people are not in there, it's a way to support it. I've talked about so many local Portland game stores here, and I was just talking to the owner of one of them, and they were just like, we're putting it all up on Manapool. I was like, you're kidding me. You're just saying this. It was right when I was talking about, working together with Manapool. And they're like, the system for selling is great. It's so much better than what we were using. And that really happened, and I believe it. And I used it as a customer since I first found it. It went from me saying like, oh yeah, I heard there's some competition up there, some good competition for online marketplaces. It's something or another. And then it went to, I've been using Manapool. I really like it. To me being like, I've made an account, to reaching out, and now we have a really cool sponsorship. And I encourage you can just go to manapool.com/TCC. We're putting up our top picks, which I love the idea. I love the idea of our top picks being, you can go back and see a record of it and see what the prices are and see like, okay, these picks, 69 cents, 40 cents, $80, it could be a lot of fun too, but you can check that out or just search for the singles or sealed product if that's your jam that you want to pick up. Doesn't hurt to compare prices. I go around to many non-sponsors. But my point being, I hope very much that even though money does affect things, that at the end of the day, you really believe me that the people I work with are people I do. Oh, there it is again! Why won't the Spider-Man cards leave me alone? That I do like, when it's in the Magic community, these services and what I can offer, whether it's the company itself, like Card Kingdom, like Mana Pool, like Gamegenic. Yeah, that's my list. That's who I personally use. Or, you know what? Let's be honest, freaking Whatnot giving me a truckload full of product to give away to all of you, which in these days, oh dear God, it's the Merfolk. $18 Merfolk, $18 Merfolk, $10 Forest Island, $10 Forest Island, $22 Winter Soldier, $22 Winter Soldier, Monsters Rage, $5. Avengers, Assemble, in reverse, because it's disassembled. And so there it is. And you can trust me or you cannot. You can trust me when I say Universes Beyond sets like Avatar and Final Fantasy are excellent. You can trust me when I say my design issue with Spider-Man and Ninja Turtles had nothing to do with their flavor. I did not like their flavor, but I feel they were poorly designed sets, and I explained why in a video. And you know what? We're taking a big look. We liked doing that. And let me know if you like the idea of this, but we like the idea of starting to take more design-oriented analysis at every set. Like basically a set review, not looking at the best cards, which we do, but looking at how well the set was constructed, designed, things like that. Basically like an analysis of the overall set and doing one of those videos for each set where it's like, how well designed was this set? In universe and out of universe, and we can look at the grades and we could see in a couple of years, all right, looks like we gave this many A's, this many B's, sort of thing. But we try and be fair, and at that point we're talking about mechanics, we're talking about card design, we're talking about this game that we love to play. There's a lot of cards in here that I'm gonna have fun playing. There's decks that I'm gonna build. There's things like that will occur. And then there's art like that. Oh, it's such a good card, yo. It's such a good card. Look at the difference. I'm sorry. Hate. I'm gonna hate. But I just can't. I just can't, y'all. Look at the difference between the two. It's just night and day to me. It's fine. There we go. It's Daredevil. So there you have it. Am I being overly sensitive to criticism? It's a lot. The comments get through, but it's more than that. And I'm gonna, a little bit of real talk here. I genuinely feel that I have a responsibility to repay all of you for watching me. It is a sincere thing that I feel. You have all changed my life for the better, and it was through the conduit of a game that has been a part of my life since I was in high school. That box right there of Ice Age, I've told the story, but I got my first job ever to work over the summer for half the summer to buy booster boxes of Ice Age and go play with my friend for the second half of the summer. Fallen Empires. My dad bought me a box. He said, I'll buy you a box and anything. My dad and I, we had our issues. We were very rocky in the teenage years, and it's this moment where he saw me playing Magic and saw I was playing with other people and friends, and he said, I want to support that. Let's take you down to the store, I'll get you a box. And the box of Revised went right on the table, and then that SOB behind the counter said, for the price of this box of Revised, I could give you 2 boxes of Fallen Empires. And I had just started playing Magic a few weeks ago. I didn't know what that meant, and I said, 2 boxes, okay. And then I remember being like, where's the Sheevan Dragon? I didn't get a single, I went back into the store and I said, I didn't get a single dual land. He just laughed at me and said, no refunds. That last part's a little exaggeration, but it was very close. It was very close to that. And I'm smiling. I did a video, I got my first girlfriend because of Magic. All that stuff, it's such a part of my life. And then this and all of you and all the work we've done together. So I do feel that conduit of this game, the people I've met, the experiences we all share, it is something that I take seriously when somebody does say to me, I go, look, yeah, I don't like some of this Universes Beyond, and they go, you're not being fair. You want to call me a hater, that's fine, but not being fair does affect me. And I'm like, I really do want to be fair. That's why we wanted to take that mechanical look at small set design, and this is not a small set. So did it pass? And that's where the conversation came up. And Jesse was like, so what do you think? Let's talk about this. You know, did this actually get there as a large set design? And we're definitely doing that video, but I said, let's do that for every set. Let's look at every set. Universes within and without and beyond. And I'm very excited to do that. I'm so excited to innovate, to bring new things. And as much as Avengers Tower with I like Pegasuses. There's apparently a Pegasus there. Oh, I know the Pegasus, because I saw Thor Ragnarok, and that's the lady on the Pegasus. That was my first Marvel movie ever. That's right, it was Thor Ragnarok, and I said, this is amazing. Why have I not been watching these? And then I watched more of them, and I was like, oh, some of them are all right. And they are. And then others, not so much. But that was my first Marvel movie, was Thor Ragnarok. And I loved it. I've saw it a lot. I had the flu. I rewatched. I was like, bed stricken. And there's good stuff. And I do hope, I get it. I guess to everyone who does see when I do my video, and I like this video about Marvel right here, the point of it was, everything else aside, please, I'm trying to have a reasonable conversation. Everything else aside, do we really need 6 Marvel sets in 5 years or whatever it's going to be? Speculation, we don't know it's that. But if it is that, really? Not just a Marvel set? That's your creme de la creme? That's it. And I don't go on and on about it. I really don't. I'm not. There aren't 15. Whenever everyone goes, oh, every video on this channel. No, every video on this channel is gameplay, best of cards. We're going to be doing the set reviews, deck techs, and then the set comes out and I've got a commentary piece on it. All right, looks like a big one. I know that's a big one. It's the unbeatable Squirrel Girl. Our last card. Did it set us over the edge? How much? I know it's a popular character. I know we named it as one of the best commanders from the set. Not quite as good as a few of the other Squirrel commanders, but a really cool commander nonetheless. I'm gonna say $58 for that. Because again, I'm just guessing high pre-sale. And I go on right now to Manapool and see that it's not $58. Well, actually, show what it is, editor. It's probably not $58. But see the number there? See that number? Whoop, 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 whoop. Go on to Manapool and see, if it is indeed that. And check that out. All right. I hope you've enjoyed it. The booster box game has come a long way, but what is my guess? I'm going to say this one is one of the big ones. I know that. And it's a really cool card. Maybe I got a birthday present for Krim. I'm going to say that we got there at $535. Show me $535. I cannot believe that even using pre-order pricing before launch, we did not achieve the outrageous value of these boxes. Well, I don't think the prices of these cards are gonna go up, so I do think that means the prices of these boxes are likely to go down, but you can keep an eye on both of those things yourself. But nonetheless, I hope very much this video has been of some help to you, and I hope the fact that I'm giving away 12 collector booster boxes of Marvel superheroes, as well as the one Spider-Man collector booster box, is also of some help to you. Come join me on my next Whatnot stream this Tuesday. It's gonna be great. We're gonna hang out, and I'm also giving you $15 when you create a brand new account at www.whatnot.com/invite/Tolarian College. $15 to spend on magic products and a possibility of a collector booster box and my company hanging out and chatting with me. There's worse ways to spend a Tuesday. Thank you, Whatnot, for sponsoring this video.
Next time on Shuffle Up and Play.
What's up? It's Shuffle Up and Play with fans. We are playing with fan decks. Also, we're playing with a very special guest.
I'm Mark Rosewater. I'm the head designer for Magic the Gathering.
30 years, and you have not killed it yet.
I keep trying every year.
I know you do.
This goal of destroying Magic, Mark, you're not delivering, so.
And the angel's gonna hit. Down to 6.
Down to 6.
Hey! Blood for the blood god.
Uh-oh. So the cynical loner is coming at Mark.
I will take 3 cynicism.
So we're doing a fair, logical attack here. Would you agree, Mr. Rosewater? This is logic. This is gameplay.
It's actually politics.
How is that politics?